Thank you, Kathy. Just over a year ago, on April 24th, 2013, Rana Plaza, an 8-story commercial building in Greater Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, collapsed. The death toll has reached more than 1,000. Thousands more were rescued from the collapsed building. The vast majority of workers killed or injured were garment workers. Rana Plaza contained 5 garment manufacturing factories, a bank, apartments, several other shops. The day before the collapse, shops and the bank on the lower floors immediately closed after cracks were discovered in the building. However, garment workers were ordered to return to work the following day or risk loss of work pay termination. The building collapsed the next morning. Rana Plaza workers are part of the global workforce, producing various products for export to countries like the United States for people like you and me to buy in our stores. Some multinational merchandisers from several countries are contributing support to care for and compensate victims' families. Worker advocates are trying to better ensure protections for Bangladeshi garment workers, and safety and health professionals from Bangladesh and from around the world are contributing their assistance and expertise to ensure fire and building safety is a priority for all workers in Bangladesh. On May 7th, the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health was pleased to host a meeting in Washington, D.C. to explore projects to strengthen workplace safety and health in Bangladesh. At the meeting were representatives of the Embassy of Bangladesh, the U.S. Department of Labor, the Alliance for Bangladesh Worker Safety, the Bangladesh Accord on Fire and Building Safety, the American Industrial Hygiene Association, the International Occupational Hygiene Association, and the American Society of Safety Engineers. NIOSH is very pleased to join in the effort to raise the level of safety provided to garment workers in Bangladesh and is committed to do all it can to assist global efforts to address the many issues presented by the Rana Plaza disaster. Even so, we need to ask ourselves, can we do more? Can we improve garment industry workforce safety in more than just one country? Is there something we can do to address the same safety and health issues across the global workforce? In other words, how do we achieve global safety sustainability? We have made much progress in the U.S. since the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire on March 25, 1911. And much of the credit goes to a small group of 62 people dedicated to protecting people, property, and the environment who joined together in October of that year, motivated by the mission to create safer workplaces. These 62 people, originally known as the United Society of Casualty Inspectors, are today known as the American Society of Safety Engineers. Thousands of safety professionals dedicated to worker safety and health. In 2014, what steps can we take to ensure that the safety profile that ASSE members have worked so hard these past 102 years since the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire becomes actually sustainable across the global workforce? How can safety become the type of system that maintains its own viability in every workplace across global supply chains that bind all of us together, manufacturers, customers, suppliers, safety practitioners, and workers? The emerging field of sustainability management provides us with new opportunities to assure global safety. And today I wanted to raise an idea with you. The idea is based on the value and the need for greater transparency in how multinational business enterprises report how well they are performing. Traditionally, profit-making and non-profit-making businesses alike report how well they are performing by means of financial reports. Audited financial reports tell investors how much profit the enterprise made, how much inventory they have on hand, what liabilities they have, how much dividend they plan to pay, and similar types of financial information. It is a type of accountancy with which we are all familiar, but it does not represent the best kind of accountancy we can ask our businesses to provide. Over the years, we have developed an increasing consciousness about the broader role of business enterprise in society. appearing first as calls for corporate responsibility reporting and most recently as sustainability reporting, demands for businesses to report how well they perform on the environment, on diversity, on human rights, on carbon emissions, on gender pay parity, and other social issues has increased. Over the past 20 years, sustainability reporting has become more prevalent for American and European multinational enterprises. According to CDP, an international not-for-profit organization that collects environmental data on the behalf of investors, more than half the companies listed on the world's 31 largest stock exchanges publish environmental, social, or governance data in a sustainability report. In its 2014 survey of 613 America's largest publicly traded companies, Ceres, a nonprofit organization in Boston advocating for sustainability leadership, and Sustainalytics, a leader in sustainability research and analysis, report that businesses are increasingly integrating sustainability criteria into performance reporting to guide investors' decisions. Moreover, we see most recently that the momentum is building to achieve the goal of integrated reporting, combining both financial and non-financial information about enterprise performance into one report in order to facilitate full transparency and socially responsible reporting. Integrated sustainability reporting among large multinationals, cascading down through their global supply chain sources, both known to the multinational and unknown to the multinational, could be a vehicle that may raise the level of safety for Rana Plaza workers throughout the world. Given current business arrangements in garment manufacturing, identifying these indirect supply sources may be very difficult. As the Center for Business and Human Rights at the NYU Stern School of Business emphasized in their April 2014 report on the global garment business, indirect sourcing, quote, the routine practice of subcontracting, often through purchasing agents, and in a manner not transparent to the buyer, in order to increase margins and boost productivity capacity while keeping costs low, increases the risk for both the multinational as well as for the workers affected. One important item is often left out of sustainability reports, and that is a robust and detailed reporting of how well the enterprise protects the safety and health of its workers and the workers throughout its supply chain. As the Center for Safety and Health Sustainability, founded by the American Society of Safety Engineers, participation from the American Industrial Hygiene Association, the National Institute for Occupational Safety and Health, and others, makes clear in their vision statement, all organizations must consider the safety, health, and well-being of workers as a part of a sustainable business practice. But I'm sure you will not be surprised to learn that more needs to be done to achieve the Center's vision. For example, sustainable development conferences do not usually include workplace safety and health as a focus at all. Sustainability centers and institutes worldwide lack any emphasis on worker safety and health. Even for a multinational who wants to integrate safety into their sustainability reports, there's no widely accepted definition of safety and health sustainability. There is no standardized way to report workplace safety and health sustainability, and workforce safety and health is not included in the sustainability indices that make comparisons across firms. For instance, safety and health sustainability is not included in the Global Reporting Initiative, the Dow Jones Sustainability Indices, or in the indices of other investment rating organizations. The continued absence of workforce safety and health as a critical performance metric in the sustainability indices of global investment rating companies means that the voice of safety is not being heard as loudly as it should be in the new globalized order of extended supply chains. Given how muted the safety voice is in sustainability reporting, advances in global workforce safety and health and worker well-being will undoubtedly be limited. And if we don't change that ourselves, who will? It is not an easy task that the Center for Safety and Health Sustainability has taken on, but I applaud the American Society of Safety Engineers for recognizing our collective obligation to the global workers upon whose labor and the products arising from their labors we depend. The 2013 United Nations Global Compact report notes that while signatories to the compact are making progress in setting expectations for supply chain sustainability, many are failing to implement tangible measures to drive adherence with the firm's own supply chain safety requirements. But that may not necessarily be for a lack of commitment. The sheer size and geopolitical complexity of the global supply chains makes supply chain safety management a daunting task. In conclusion, as in 1911, when the death of 146 garment workers in New York City galvanized 100 years of action on safety by the ASSE for the benefit of all American workers, my hope is that, like the Peace Corps of the last century, the efforts arising from the 2013 Rana Plaza disaster may spur development of a safety sustainability corps promoted by safety and health practice associations and dedicated to the sharing of their members' professional expertise for the benefit of Rana Plaza workers everywhere. Thank you.